Hello everyone, it's Raphael again, and today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy automation that could prove to be a very useful one, especially for those of you who work in the real estate industry. And what we're going to do today is that we're actually going to take some uh, real estate properties, and I think this is something that could be pretty useful for market analysis. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a website such as Redfin. We're going to look at the properties, and then we're going to try get AI to analyze the data and get us any conclusions to see what are the current market trends. So, and then once the AI has analyzed it, we're going to have it forwarded to us at a Slack channel. Right? And this is something that's very quick and easy. It takes only a few minutes to set up. And I'm going to show you immediately. It's going to be real quick. So first, what we want to do is we want to make an HTTP request to scrape the site. Now, we want to scrape this web page, which I'm taking, for example, it depends. You can choose the region. For this example, I've chosen Huntsville, Alabama. And what I'm going to do is I've searched for all of the recently sold properties within the last week. So this is something that, this is a task you can run weekly to see how the weekly sales are going. So you can see it right here. It should be somewhere around here. Here it is. Sold within last week. You can also see it in the URL, I think, right here at the end. Um, so we're going to take this, we're going to copy the URL, and then we are going to go back to the make.com automation. Oh, actually, sorry about that. We're actually going to use this tool from this service. It's just called Gina AI. You can look at the web address here. It's Gina with the J.ai. And this is a really great service to help provide data for AI. It helps. It has a few different tools you can use for embeddings, a re-ranker, but in this case, we'll be using this one, which is a reader, which is really good for scraping. It can read lots of data, and then you can arrange it into an AI-friendly format. It says right here, convert a URL to an LLM-friendly input by simply adding r.gina.ai in the front. I actually have it right over here. Look at the URL, and you can see r.gina.ai slash the web address. Let me close this here. And then you get all of the scraped content in a more readable format, especially one that AI can use. So then this is the URL we're going to use. Just remember, take r.gina.ai and then you append the web address you want to analyze. And then we will add that address to the make automation to the HTTP request. And then we're just gonna simplify method get raw text. And then that'll be it. And now what we want to do is this is gonna send a request, and this is gonna return all of the text content from Redfin via Gina AI, which is going to be a lot easier for the AI to digest. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pass it to the AI. So for this particular case, I'm using Mistral AI. And we're going to go ahead and create a chat completion. That's the command you use to actually query the AI. It's going to use my current connection. And you can select one of many different models, pretty much anyone that's available. I'm just going to go ahead and choose Tiny because it's the fastest and it's pretty lightweight. And we already have most of the data available. You can choose any of the other latest if you want perhaps more verbose responses, but Tiny is designed to be a little bit more lightweight. So then we're going to use that just to run a quick analysis for this example's sake. We're just going to hit OK. Actually, we're going to add the message. Role user, always user query. And then here, this is where we add the prompt. And then we're just going to say, here is some data scraped from a real estate website. It should contain information for some properties. You are to assume the role of a real estate analyst and answer to me, letting me know what conclusions can be drawn from the data. Okay, let me just for some properties that have been sold the last 7 days. You are to assume the role of a real estate analyst and answer to me, letting me know what conclusions can be drawn from the data. And we'll add the data itself here. Let's move this to the side. Data, and then data added here. And click OK. And now we're just going to run a test. And it's running, and we're getting the data. It seems it ran without any problems, and now the AI is analyzing it. And we should be seeing a response. It should come here under choices, message, content. And there it is. Based on the provided data, the following conclusions can be drawn. All right, and now finally, what we want to do is we want to send this as a notification. You can do many things. You can send it as an email. You can send it via WhatsApp. Or in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send it to my Slack channel. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Slack. And I'm just going to say create a message. My Slack connection. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use the private channel I've created for demo purposes. And here's make demo. And I will simply throw the text in there. Choices, message, content. And hit OK. And there we have it. And now we're just going to run it one more time just to make sure that it gets posted to Slack. And this is a task you can run once a week to get a weekly analysis of the properties that have been selling. You can also, you can use it for any other real estate data that you want to process. The imagination is your limit. And we can see that it's run. So now it's retrieved the data. It forwarded to the AI. The AI did a complete analysis, and then it posted it to Slack. So I should be seeing it on my Slack channel, and here it is. Based on the data provided, following conclusions: 56 homes in the last 7 days in Huntsville, price range, number of bedrooms. It is not clear from the data whether the buyer is a market or seller's market, etc., etc. So you can use this to run a market analysis on real estate, and you can use it to send it as a notification to whichever you want. And the process can be as simple or as complex as you need it. If you need any help on setting this up or more, just go ahead and shoot me a message and let me know, or follow me for more tips. Until next time.